Not a problem.
All right, welcome to the Thearly Clinking podcast. My name is Rob. I'm one of your hosts, and we've got the great TJ on the right or on the left of me. I don't know directions. It's okay. On the left, we've got TJ. Listeners aren't gonna know.
It's actually is it the right or the...
Well, it's gonna be the right if you're looking at the camera. He's on stage left.
We're not gonna have like this issue with like the test footage we had like earlier playing Mortal Kombat where I kept pointing to that.
You were just gonna point the wrong way. I know my right and left though. I swear I do. Anyway, we're getting started here. We're gonna be all nerdy and stuff. We're gonna talk about video games and comics and movies and stuff because that's what we like. So I'm gonna start with TJ here. And we want to see, we need to introduce ourselves. It's our debut on the internet. So
our debut. We've only got 3 videos.
Mr. Coca-Cola. This is let's hear from you. Kind of what games do you play? What kind of media do you like the most? What makes you a super nerdy geek dude?
I'm single.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's it. That's the podcast, guys. We're already embarrassing ourselves. And
what makes TJ, what makes me a nerd? I guess the thing that makes me the biggest nerdy is that I am just enthusiastic about stories. And I always as a kid, I've always just loved stories, watching stories. From early on, I kind of just liked. I originally leached off Jurassic Park as a kid, Indiana Jones, and then I was just like, oh, this isn't good enough. I'm not saying they're not good material. I'm just saying I need more. So I actually got in a lot of my games really early on weren't just about playing just to play. I played my very first game, system I owned, was for Sega Genesis, and that was okay. But what really got me into gaming is that I got a PlayStation for Christmas one year, and then my cousin's like, "Here you go, here's Metal Gear." I'm like, "I'm only 8 years old," and my dad's like. My parents are like, I don't know if you should be playing this. My stepdad's all like, it's okay. My mom's like, it's good. It's okay.
It's a good game.
For an 8-year-old.
Yeah, that's all you need.
The whole torture scene.
8-year-old Metal Gear. The torture scene. Oh man. Just be glad it wasn't Metal Gear Solid 2 where you're running around naked boy girl.
Alright.
Grabbing nuts.
The president doesn't even know me, right?
Doesn't know at all.
And so I guess that's what really got a lot of my gaming, especially with a lot of the World War II stuff that I like playing. A lot of those first-person shooters I played were actually for story because back when I was a kid, all you had to do, like when you played Medal of Honor, all you had was the story mode. You didn't have, like, as a PlayStation 2, they didn't have always, like, the multiplayer. And I didn't always have friends go play multiplayer, so I always liked story mode. And that spawned into me watching a bunch of movies and just being like, because... me, I have attention problems. That should be apparent, and especially somebody that's worked with me.
Yep.
I don't know how I got as high as I did, but and then I got into comic books, things like that. So mostly, I guess I'm just an all-around nerd, and I like playing multiplayer, but it's not as good. I guess what makes me a nerd. What about you, Mr. Bert Force Roberts, the handsome man?
Well, it's an interesting story. Started long ago. No, I'm not going to say that. No.
A galaxy far away.
All right. I thought it was kind of cheesy if I would reference Star Wars, but yeah, it started long ago. A galaxy far away. But no. As a boy, I played video games. Like my furthest memory growing up is watching my parents play Super Mario Brothers. So it's just been like I've just been a nerdy dude all my life. That's all I've been interested in. I love story, but I also love the retro style gaming. It started. I learned to read playing Super Mario RPG. That was the first game. It was one of my first favorite games. It was weird. I wanted to learn how to read so I could understand what was going on in Super Mario RPG.
Your parents get like, "Hey mom, can you read this?" No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to read it.
No. I was like, no, I need to read this, or I'd have to have people read for me when I was playing.
Take that,
games.
Jack and Jill, going up a hill.
So
fetch it.
Yeah, I've always played that classic Nintendo. I'm definitely still a retro gamer. Like Shovel Knight is one of my favorite modern games. So I definitely tend to stick around there. when it comes to it. I also play. I am definitely all around nerd too. I like comics. I've been picking up comics here and there as a kid. Like, I really liked Sonic as a kid, so I picked up the Sonic comics. I had the Sega Genesis.
Too bad that Sega is all but
bad.
raped Sonic Drive. Is
It's bad. The Sonic Boom was the last. I watched the Game Grumps play through of that. It was awful.
What are you currently dabbling around with?
I'm dabbling with a few things. Mostly been playing a lot of Hearthstone. I'm getting hyped for The Witcher.
Damn you!
And so
Damn you and that!
Yeah, I'm trying not to get. I'm trying not to get too involved in a game right now because The Witcher 3 is coming up soon. So I've been playing Hearthstone quite a bit. Just kind
that's
of
the reason why I said damn you. Because I got bored the other day at work. I'm like, I'm tired of Jetpack Joyride. Let's go play Hearthstone.
Yep.
And I got out of Magic because it was just like I didn't have the money, but now I've got mobile Magic.
Now you got
the mobile version.
Yeah, mobile version.
And I'm sitting there like, I only had the game for 2 days and I spent $50 on it.
It's awesome. It's like if if you ever watched the Yu-Gi-Oh anime and you ever wanted to walk around with and play cards with random people, now you can play Hearthstone, which is it's Warcraft theme.
And the thing I love about it is though is the reason why I got a Magic is because it costs so much.
Yeah.
So I used to go do booster drafts.
Yeah.
Now I can do booster drafts whenever I want.
Yeah.
Because most of the time booster drafts are at Friday night when I'm working. And now I can go do a booster draft.
Now you can pay $2.99 or whatever, or the 150 gold from your daily quests, whatever you feel like. But yeah, I love that game. I was kind of lightly playing it beforehand, but I dove right in after that expansion. It made the game.
Well, the funny
really
thing is, I started streaming it. You know, I like streaming, but everybody, I swear, if I ever find a person that constantly puts all that crap like, "Hey, go earn money here," I'm gonna punch you in the face. I am tired. I'm like, "Hey, I got a streamer." 30 seconds later,
it's just a pop-up ad. That happens.
Is there anything else that you've been looking into? How's that Dungeon Beat game?
I don't know. I've only played it once. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's okay. It's hard. It's very difficult. I don't know if I'll play it.
Do the monsters attack you if you don't move in the rhythm? Do the monsters move?
Yeah, so everybody moves in the rhythm. So if you move, it depends on what character you're playing. There's different characters and different things will happen. But I don't know. I'm not really. I'm having a hard time getting to that one. I'm not big on rhythm games.
Seems really
so.
It seems overly difficult. I can understand a challenge.
Oh, it's not overtly difficult. It's just a learning curve, and I haven't spent the time to get over the little curve. But it looks fun. It's pretty cool. I've really only played a few minutes of it, but really just have been digging into just the Mortal Kombat and Hearthstone right now. Just some easy, light games that don't require a whole lot of attention.
Street Fighter 4 is coming out for the PS4.
That's pretty cool. I like Street Fighter 4. I have it on PlayStation 4 and PC Ultra. So I don't really. Or PlayStation 3 anyway.
I know everybody likes Chun-Li, but I'm a Cammy girl.
Cammy? You're a Cammy girl. That's nice. That's nice. Hey, today TJ admitted to being a transvestite on cast. It's a monumental moment. He is a Cammy kind of girl.
First episode, right out.
Yeah, just right out of the closet. You know, you got to come out with a bang, and that's how you do it. You got to come out. You actually have to come out and be like, I am a girl. I'm actually a girl. Did you know that? I mean, you might not be able to tell about through my voice, but I'm actually a girl. Anyway, so yesterday was free comic book day. You went crazy, didn't you?
Wait, hold on. Where's the light? Is that bad?
Oh, there's light.
Is that bad in the camera?
No, it's not bad.
Okay. All right, so I love my boss, Joe Champy. That came out weird.
you love your boss. As a girl. You're a boss kind of girl. Maybe. That's kind of weird. Speaking of Cammy and Street Fighter.
Oh wait. Does that work out?
There's a comic book for you.
It's free comic book.
Street Fighter.
No, the reason why
Viper and.
The reason why I went mostly is because of, let me see if I can find it. Nope. Okay, this one right here. This is
Fight Club.
The great thing about that, though, is that it's not a continuation from the movie, though the movie's fantastic.
Sure.
It's a continuation, actually, from the book, and it's
From the book, okay.
And it's actually
That's
written by
cool.
Chuck... I can't say his name.
Palahniuk. I don't know. I'm not going to pronounce it any better than anybody else. I'm a white guy.
Yeah.
White American man.
But the great thing about that, though, is that it actually is a continuation. And this, you know what makes me excited is I just want them to make another movie with Brad Pitt and Edward Norton. That's another man crush of mine, Edward Norton.
Yeah.
Oh, then I got this.
Join in.
This actually was not part of Free Comic Book Day, but this is one of the movie posters they have. I'm kind of sad if anybody wants to get me to an actual original cover of Batman 40. This is, spoiler alerts, again, spoiling, where Batman dies.
Batman.
And the Joker
dying
died
again, man.
Actually, he's died. This is like, I don't know how official they're gonna get the canon, but that actually leads into this one right here, where you see Jim Gordon take over this bat suit. And the reason why he's doing it is because they're trying to continue the legacy of Batman. Everybody knows Batman's dead in Gotham.
Yeah.
And another thing I liked about this issue right here was Lois Lane decided to release Clark Kent's identity.
Crazy.
So everyone knows. And then she comes up to Clark, who's like in the middle of the hotel. She's like, "I'm really, really sorry." He's like, "Okay, get the hell out of here." Oh, this is actually one of my favorites right here.
Scooby-Doo team up.
With the Justice League, you see.
With the Justice League.
Man.
I
got one. Right.
There's too much glare. But yeah, it's great. You know, you got Supermans and Batmans and some ghouls.
It's my favorite cover. This wasn't Free Comic Book Day, but my boss and I got each one.
This one, Justice League.
You got
Thunder
Aquaman,
from Down Under.
You got Batman,
Justice
Superman,
League.
Green Lantern. I don't even know who this guy is. Who's this guy right here? Oh, it's the Flash.
The Flash.
You know, I can understand a lot of women like complaining that they don't ever over-sexualize men. I think this is the funniest thing.
Perfect. Yep.
I'm more jealous that I don't have abs like that.
It's okay. But anyway, we're about out of time here, so we're gonna wrap this up and call it good. But it's been nice. This is the first
Wait, hold on.
pilot episode 0 of the Thearly Clinking podcast. Stay tuned next week. We're gonna go live. We're gonna do it live next week.
Oh wait, is the mixer finally coming in?
Yeah, we're gonna get the audio issues that we need to work out, and we're gonna do a live cast next week, which is gonna be really cool.
Well, so we love if you guys, I think, is it 7 p.m. you want to shoot for mostly?
I haven't set a time yet. I'll post the time later on once we get it set. But yeah, it'll probably be about 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time because we are in Utah. But
so that would make it 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, and then
you've got it backwards. 6 p.m. Pacific Time, and then 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes, I do.
Anyway.
Which is bad, is because I have to. I work with it. My job is constantly dealing with different time zones.
No worries, I've got you covered. So yeah, we're gonna call that wraps though. I really appreciate anybody listening to us. Follow our Twitch stream, Thearly Clinking.
We love once we do get it up. We'd love to get user input.
Yeah, we're gonna need lots of it as we're starting, but we're streaming constantly. We don't have a stream schedule quite yet. That's also something we're working on. But yeah, you'll see either me or TJ streaming on our channel. It's twitch.tv/clearly.
You can't even say the name. I'm not the only one.
I can say it sometimes. But twitch.tv/Thearly Clinking. And then you can check our YouTube channel for this podcast. We'll post some VODs there. And yeah, we'll go.
Let us know what you like, because next time we're gonna have to explain why we're actually doing this. I think that'd be a good topic for next time.
Yeah.
Why we actually started it.
Why the origins story of Thearly Clinking. So you've got the first you've got a taste of us, and then we'll kind of go back and you'll hear the origins.
We're doing a George Lucas.
How we were. Yeah, we're gonna retouch everything.
We're gonna have Indiana Jones 1. We're gonna Indiana Jones 2, which is a prequel. We're
gonna edit in more activity on the screen, so it looks like more stuff's going on, and oh man, it's gonna be great.
All right, that's.
But yeah, that's it. We're trying to wrap it up, and it's not wrapping itself up for some reason. What's going on?
Hold on, wait.
Oh, there's the cut. There's the cut. It's over.